This week's column is about eye makeup removers, so obviously I'm not going to give you a tutorial on how to use eye makeup remover. We all know how to do that, though we can recap at the end. But I did think it was an opportunity to tell you what the differences between eye makeup remover types are, because I know from your questions lots of people get this a bit wrong. Now, there are several different types of eye makeup remover, but in general you'll get a cream or a gel, which can be either water-based or oil-based, or a liquid which can be either water-based or oil-based. Now, you know a oil-based eye makeup remover generally because you'll see this, which is what's called a two-phase cleanser, which means you'll see oil on top of water not mixing, and you have to shake it thus before you use it. Now, oil-based eye makeup removers are really good for certain things. They're really good for removing waterproof mascara. So waterproof mascara will generally just not come off with a water-based, waterproof mascara won't come off with a water-based remover. It will only come off with an oil-based remover. So you need that kind of remover for waterproof makeup. That's the only thing that will shift it. The other thing oil-based removers are really good for is if you have very, very dry skin around your eyelids, eczema for example, they're really gentle on that and add a little bit of moisture. They don't strip it further, like some water-based removers can. Water-based removers, on the other hand, are what they say. They're water-based, there's no oil in them. Like this simple one, which is one I use all the time. See how well used it is, it's fantastic. And those are very, very gentle, and they will remove normal makeup. They'll remove eyeshadow, eyeliner, normal mascara, either smudge proof or just a general mascara. And they're really great for that. And they also have another use, which I'll come to in a moment. But critically, if you have eyelash extensions, you absolutely need a water-based, not an oil-based. An oil-based remover will make your lashes fall off. So it's really important if you have extensions, as I often do, I don't have them in today, that you use one like this and never the two-phase one, because that will damage your lashes. So it's really important that you get one of those. The other thing is that I should say is that I don't use eye makeup remover every day. I only use it when I have extensions in. The reason being that I take my makeup off, all my makeup off, with a hot cloth cleanser, which is a creamy cleanser removed with a hot flannel to exfoliate, buff, polish and remove all makeup. And that will remove all your eye makeup, including waterproof mascara. But the reason to use a separate eye makeup remover is either because you're wearing lash extensions, you don't want the creamy cleanser making your lashes fall off, or you have such heavy eye makeup on that you don't want to stain your washcloth, flannel or so on, and you just want to get rid of it before you take off the rest of your makeup. And also eye makeup removers are just really kind of handy for throwing in a weekend bag, and then you can throw away the cotton pads and so on. There are certain things to remember. I would avoid eye makeup removers with any alcohol in them. Alcohol can be really, really drying on the skin and can really irritate sensitive eyes, so get an alcohol-free one and a pH balanced one. All the ones I've mentioned in the column work on really dry skin and sensitive skin, so that's all fine. And to apply them, I mean, my goodness, it's hardly worth showing you, but you soak a cotton pad till it's sodden with the eye makeup remover. Then you just hold it on your eye to dissolve the makeup, then sweep it off, and it'll take all your makeup with you. If you're making little mistakes, if you're putting an elaborate eye makeup on, for example, and you want to clean up any mistakes, do the same thing, only with a cotton bud or Q-tip, whatever you call them, and you can just tidy up underneath and it will remove any mess. You can even get pens. Givenchy do one and Simple do one. That just are kind of for cleaning up any mistakes, and I think those are brilliantly useful. For example, if you get smudge under your mascara, smudge from your mascara under your eye, then a cotton bud, an eye makeup remover will lift it. Just a word about mascaras. There's a certain type of mascara which I swear by called a tubing mascara. I use Estee Lauder Double Wear Mascara, but Clinique also do a tubing mascara, and Kevyn Aucoin and various other brands. And what a tubing mascara does is it coats each lash with a tube, a sort of tube of product, rather than dyeing the lashes temporarily like a regular mascara. Now, the reason this is relevant to this column is that tubing mascaras do not come away with any eye makeup remover. Tubing mascaras are removed with warm water. So if you have found that your mascara is not coming off with any eye makeup remover, it's probably because it's a tubing mascara, and the moment you put a hot flannel, a hot wet flannel on your eyes or splash your eyes, it'll come off in big long tubes. So that's an important thing to remember. They're a new generation of mascaras, and I think people get a bit confused by how difficult they find them to take off, but actually they come off very, very easily, but it's water, not cleanser, that you need, and it needs to be warm. One last word about eye makeup removers that I can't not tell you because I'm obsessed with it. Back to the water-based removers only, not the dual phase oil-based removers. Water-based removers, if they're clear, like this simple one, there's another one called Chamomile Eye Makeup Remover from the Body Shop. If they're clear and water-based and they're cheap, they make the most brilliant stain removers on clothes, carpets, everything. I keep a big bottle of Chamomile Eye Makeup Remover from the Body Shop underneath my sink that never goes on my face because I rely on it to remove stains. They are amazing. They don't leave watermarks. They're really great at removing makeup from clothes, for example. They're good at removing all sorts of things from carpets. They're absolutely brilliant. I'm not saying go and douse all your stained things in eye makeup remover on my advice. Always do a little test in the corner of the fabric to make sure you're happy. But I get brilliant results with them. They're far better than any of the proper stain removers or detergents or anything I've tried. They're genius, but it has to be a water-based one, because if you get one of these dual-phase oil-based ones, then you're going to get a greasy mark that's you're just going to make the stain worse. So bear that in mind. That's my top tip. I'm totally obsessed with it. Everyone I recommend it to says it's life-changing, so I wanted to pass it on to you. Anyway, that's it for eye makeup removers. Not a whole lot to say except my top tip, and I've chosen my favourite 6 in the column, which are the ones that were gentlest on the skin, removed every trace of makeup, and I've got options for both the different formulas there depending on what mascara you use. So let me know in the comment section if you have any particular favourites, and in the meantime I'll see you next week. Thanks, bye.